Hey guys, welcome back to Your Turn to Die, a dev game by Minority. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for future uploads of this and other games uploaded in the future. Also, if you're enjoying the video so far, hit the like button, leave some thoughts below. So, what we did in the last episode, we did the first vote, and now the argument is going on for who traded when and like the order of the trades and such. And now we got in this balance battle. So we'll start with this. The discussion is stuck in equilibrium or something, failing to come to an agreement. How about I hear the truth from your mouth? Aha! About what? Between the statement these two give, I should either affirm correct ones or deny incorrect ones. Okay, so we have to let's see, affirm the first one. Exactly, because he was with us. Katara couldn't do the third trade. I was on the toilet, so I couldn't either. Yeah, but that's not. We can also deny this, but it's this, it seems. Then, next one. The question is, how did you know the sacrifice? See, Sage rolling on ahead with this assumption that I knew, huh? Did he learn about Katara's sacrifice? No, couldn't just take a peek on that. Affirm. Precisely! You saw it directly! Katara's intent was to negotiate with Stu, and as a condition for this, his trade, he showed Stu his sacrifice card. It's natural to think that. Then next is affirm Keshi's. Such an active imagination, Miss Sarah. How about use that imagination to consider what their negotiation was like? Katara started to negotiate outside Sue's bedroom door. Yes, that's the one. Yes, even Sue's already recognized that fact. Aha, that's right. How did Sue react to Katara's proposition? Oh, and now? He must have led him in the room quickly and struck the deal. I'm not too brave enough to let's deny. No, I'm sure Sue was on guard. Katara would taken the laptop from him once before. Sue wouldn't let him in the room. No questions asked. Then did they make a deal through the door? Wow, how amusing. I just thought of a way. And then, we have to form the last one for Keiji. Katara slipped the tablet under the door. When he considered I might betray him. That's a form. That's it, exactly. That's what Katara did to propose his deal. So, must have been fairly wary of Katara, who could best him using force. So Katara informed him that he was a sacrifice in advance. Not vocally, but by showing him his tablet. Wow. So, you had yet another objective on top of tokens and the Sarah folder? To control the sacrifice as you wanted. You got it. After the second trade, me and Kenna were working on the escape plan. Then I heard Katara through the door. Wanna make a deal, he said. I didn't care to listen, but he slid his tablet under the door. And there I saw it, sacrifice. How brave of him to go as far as offering up info just so I would share the laptop. What do you know? Sarah. You saw that first floor security footage, right? Well, it's the truth. I have discussed my first trial, have I? I was one. It was one absurd trial, I tell ya. They told me set up the props used for the dev game. Then it's true. You set up the cards. Yeah, of course. I didn't know what they meant yet. Once I found out, I knew Kai's fate was set. It's like I killed him. Kai took the sage card. I just placed at random. That's why I at least wanted to get Kai's laptop back one more time. Such an emotional story. So that's what drove you to give me a whole 100 tokens? But 100 meow? No shit, that's enough for 2 trades. But you left yourself enough for just 1 trade. How cunning, pretending to risk your life, but not forgetting to protect yourself. What a dirty adult you are. Say again? Although you left yourself an escape route, if you were in a pickle, you couldn't pass the sacrifice away from yourself. That's why I decided to act first and send the sacrifice to someone else. To Miss Sarah, always thinking of her allies. Is that the truth of the 3rd trade? Aha, I was hopeful I might make you tear off your sheep's clothing. Why does he do all this to me? But you went above beyond my expectations. Huh? The 4th trade was you, wasn't it, Miss Sarah? Huh? What you're talking about? I mean, the sacrifice is what killed Joe, yes? Huh? I didn't do any trades. You guess it's off the mark there. I didn't do any trades. In fact, I couldn't. Someone stole my wallet. That's a poor excuse. Quiet, learner. I was with Big Sis Sarah for the 4th trade, Muff. So was I. Sarah didn't do any trades then. Well then, it must have been an ally who did it for you. Keiji, you took the sacrifice from Miss Sarah, didn't you? What? What's the meaning of this? It's really very simple. The 2 of them were accomplices. Miss Sarah and Keiji formed a terrifying plan involving the sacrifice. What? That's just bullshit. To achieve victory in the main game, by the way of said sacrifice, they shamed to escape by working together and having Keiji win the vote. I suspect the 5th trade that followed was Miss Sarah and Keiji making a bluff. They just picked 2 random commoners to have trade. Then the sacrifice is Keiji? That's all a wild fabrication. I mean, the sacrifice I had was taken away by the 5th trade. So spouting nonsense to lead everyone by the nose. If my reason is correct, Keiji is the sacrifice and the sage is Miss Neo, perhaps. I'm the sage? Yep, so if it may well be fine to have Miss Neo die this time. Wait a second. At the start you said you were the sacrifice. Yep, that was a lie. I'm a commoner. No way! Then weren't you in the same boat as me? I see. Guess choosing anybody but Keiji is the same in the end. Then let's vote for Kenna, since she's the least fallible. So enough! It's been a long time since I've hated somebody this much. Here's a friendly little police report. I long since used up all my tokens. Aha! And you want me to just believe that? So, you were just dying to say I end up being the sacrifice, aren't you? Disclosure. Unfortunately, I'm the keymaster. What? That's not true. Huh? What are you saying? The Keymaster is Kotaro, though? Looks like you got it. I'm good. Disclosure. Sage. My real role is Sage. Kotaro is a Sage? Ridiculous. That's impossible. It's possible, alright? And as a Sage, I'm making an announcement. Cage is without a doubt the Keymaster. It can't be true, that's all. You were on the right track to think accomplices, but it wasn't Sarah I teamed up with, it was Kotaro. Let's tell the truth of the fourth trade, shall we? The trade between Mr. Policeman and Kotaro. Oh. First, when Sue betrayed me with the sacrifice, I went stomping around in a rage. When I heard what happened, I proposed to Kotaro that we team up. And so in the fourth trade, Cage and Kotaro's card got traded? That fourth trade sure ended up punishing the learner now, meow. Hold on, Kotaro, weren't you passed out during the fourth trade? Well, I can't follow anymore this. I really cannot follow here. First, when Sue betrayed me with the sacrifice, I went stomping around in a rage. Seeing you acting funny, Sarah, I was convinced the sacrifice had moved to you. I wouldn't let it stand. I decided I would knock him down and take my tokens back. Keiichi noticed me then and came to talk. He persuaded me to give it up. Didn't know what Sue was thinking after all. And so I trusted Keiichi and had him take custody of all my remaining tokens. All of them? And then we have to talk to Jin. That fourth trade sure ended up punishing the learner now, meow. I'm sure Mr. Policeman was burning with the desire to see justice carried out, meow. He used the whole 50 tokens to trade cards with Muscle Gorilla just to defeat the learner with. Before Mr. Policeman said he didn't have any tokens at the fourth trade, meow. Wait, yeah, that was still Jin, yeah. Then he couldn't have trade with. Now we need to contrast this one to this one. You give him all your tokens, meow. Sure did. And it seems like that landed way outside Sue's ballpark. Shut up. Running out of leeway, are we? I've still got doubts. I can't be convinced with just that. After all, Keiichi, what were you able to know about Kotaro having the Keymaster? Isn't the only way to do that during the main game with Sage power of clairvoyance or something? Huh? You still do know? Okie dokie, let's resume the discussion. We were able to extract a new statement from Sue. I just have to keep going. Oh, I think it changes. It did change, right? Okay, so, but it might be about time to end though. But let's see what we can do more. Okay, now we have to talk to Keiichi and contrast his statement and with the one of Sue. When I learned about the sacrifice incident, I proposed to Kotaro that we team up. That said, when I first spotted him, I just specified him since he was pissed. But ended up talking with Kotaro and we thought things over. In the fourth trade, I traded my card with Kotaro's Keymaster. But actually, I went and did this trade myself while Kotaro was passed out. Since Kotaro figured it out during the main game, I was able to put the story together. It's all out to the power of that card, even my noticing of Kotaro's Keymaster. Okay, so we put this, yes, and Seeing through who the Keymaster is isn't the only way to do that during the main game. With the sage power of clairvoyance, applies statement. The power of that card. You don't mean? Huh? Yeah, the sage clairvoyance, of course. The sage could use clairvoyance even outside of the main game. That's what the tablets are for. You intentionally didn't mention it? Wow, unraveled all the mysteries now? They shouldn't prove it, Mr. Policeman used clairvoyance to see Katera's Keymaster. When I made the fourth trade to swap Katera's Keymaster and my stage, and now there isn't even more a need to discuss the fifth trade anymore. Convinced of your victory earlier, you confessed I'm a commoner. Huh? Any other questions? Huh? No, there's something odd about Keiji's story. It will become clear if I look back at the trades so far. The card I had the first was a commoner. Keiji was the Keymaster. And in the first trade, the Keymaster was sent to me and my commoner to Keiji. Yeah, that's it. I agree. Next, the second trade. The sacrifice went to Kotaro and his commander went to someone else. Yeah, he got the sacrifice there. Next, the third trade. Sue indicated a trade that sent me the sacrifice and Kotaro the Keymaster. And the fourth trade. The Keymaster went to Keiji and the Sage to Kotaro. I followed this far. The part that's strange, sure enough, it's... I actually don't know what to choose. The Sage? That's right! The Sage is out of place! Keiji should have been a commander the whole time. So, why did Keiji have the Sage? At the time of the fourth trade. That must mean... Keiji's first card wasn't the Keymaster? No, that cannot be. He's lying about having the Sage now. No, that's not it. Oh, okay. Because Keiji was able to see that Kotaro had Keymaster. So it's true that he had Sage. But the trades don't make sense like this. That must mean... Then that must mean Keiji's first card was the Keymaster. Keiji's first card being the Keymaster, that was a lie. Wait. But how did we got the Keymaster then? Keiji had the Sage from the beginning. And so, his clairvoyance let him see who had Keymaster from the beginning too. Which is why in the first trade, he could make me and the person with Keymaster trade. Oh. I get it now. But if he did that, hasn't he been lying to me this whole time? I get it now. Are you really going to vote for Sue? No. Something's not right. We shouldn't discuss this a little more. Don't be stupid. You're a candidate, Neo, if the discussion leads to you getting picked. I'm afraid too, but I just get a weird feeling. Are we sure Sue is really a commander and that Keiji is the Keymaster? No. Something. You're exactly right. There are still mysteries remaining. In the fifth trade, why did someone trade for the sacrifice I had? And the other party was a commoner. This isn't a problem we can ignore. Yeah, Meow. This fifth trade, we shouldn't talk about it some with. If by any chance we pick the sacrifice, we're done for, you know? We shouldn't need any more discussion. Keiji? Digging up old conclusion is just gonna make us more lost. It's your turn to die, Sue. What? That's how it will end. Huh? No! We can't do that, Keiji. As long as we have time, we should seek the truth. Alright. Let's do it. We'll discuss the roles of the 4 who are in the final vote. Alright. There's someone will move Sarah's sacrifice via the 5th trade. If Keiji is the keymaster, Sue, Kana, or Neo should be the sacrifice, right? Is the loner really a commander, meow? Shouldn't we believe that, Wolf? So right. Wait, what? What does that supposed to mean? So right? It's alright? Is that it? Sue was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice. In other words, Kana and Neo, which of them would have the sacrifice? I don't believe it. Keiji and Katara are lying. Alright, but we'll end here. I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If they make sure to smash the like button, comment anything below, subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye and peace out.